And now it's time for Insight, Boyertown's student-run talk show.
Welcome to the last episode of Insight for the 2021 and 2022 school year. I'm your host, Catherine.
And I'm Charlotte. We have a very special show for you today. We've got a whole panel of seniors, and we're going to be reflecting on our entire high school career because we have 10 days left until we graduate. Yeah, very excited. But first, we're going to see a montage that Isaac Miller prepared that just has a bunch of reflections of all the seniors throughout the years of our Insight. So let's take a look. Okay, wait.
Insight.
Oh, Insight. And now it's time for Insight, Senior Best Moments.
I'm so upset. I play with Legos. I'm going to riot.
The sign says don't touch the corn, but I touched the corn.
I like to go around in the hallways and go, people don't know it's me, but it's fun.
My record of chocolate bars in one day is 11.
Saying it bad, everybody's like, it didn't go nowhere. It went nowhere.
And not to call anyone out, but when my boyfriend is like, I'll pay, and then I'm like, no, it's okay, I can pay, and I expect him to be like, no, I insist, but he's like, okay, and then I just end up paying.
I love Jared.
Yeah. I wouldn't be able to bring my girlfriend. So it's just, exactly. What? Shut up, you know what I mean?
Oh no, I can't bring my girlfriend. I can't come to the dance.
I will not survive the war if I get drafted. Like, I'm done immediately.
Oh, that me and Catherine can relate that it was just our birthdays. So that
Nobody cares.
Happy birthday.
Jackson. Who? Who asked?
I've been texting like Jackson and Jill and some of our friends recently, like, when can we go to Christmas Village? And none of you guys have been responding to me, so
You haven't been texting me.
I'll text you, babe. Don't worry. Me and Catherine's conversations are private. Anyways.
I don't.
Didn't they
very
follow
funny.
you? Didn't the page
Yeah,
follow
they
you?
followed me. I don't know why they followed me. Like,
Sing 2?
Sing 2, yes, Sing 2, 100%.
Jared has been singing Mina the Elephant songs for the past week and a half.
imagine being named Scooter.
I know.
Who's named Scooter? That's something you ride. I got a lot of pimples right now, so it's kind of helping me out. Okay, hold on.
Yeah, I agree
Does
here.
anyone here actually eat relish? I didn't have any tests. I just had like work that I didn't do because I was asleep.
Gabby, there's no tax on food
Yeah.
So-
I knew that.
and necessities.
But like, I bought like wrapping paper there.
An opinion about the halftime show. The halftime show featured artists.
Gabby Taylor just asked if milk contained eggs.
Are they gonna change the name to $1.25 tree? No, they're not.
So diplomatic boycott basically means we're not sending a diplomat. So like the last Paralympics we sent.
I want everyone to get infected. Because like throwing bottles full of pee at people is not very sanitary or good for their heads, but it was a very fun game.
People were throwing tomatoes, and I might have been one of them, but I wasn't. You didn't hear it from me.
Appreciate the design of the rocket.
Yeah. That's all you have.
Jax.
That's all I have to say about this.
Wait, how many people here enjoy drinking egg? I'm not convinced.
I think we should all fist fight out.
It is a man-made holiday for money. And it's stupid.
All holidays.
Every
are
holiday is man-made.
Chocolate.
So even like Nick Choice Awards and stuff like that is all.
Kids' Choice Awards?
I apologize. The Nickelodeon Kids Choice Awards are all on their own separate things.
How are you supposed to eat that? That thing is like this tall.
I mean, that's why it comes in 3 sandwiches. Like, just take a bite out of it.
You Scooby-Doo unhinge your jaw and eat the entire thing at once.
The fish McBite.
The fillet of fish tastes like water.
Fish in water, huh?
I mean, that's true.
Wait, can I just catch a fish and eat it?
A couple summers after the fish McBites, man. I'm telling you.
The timeline is not the de-yassification of McDonald's.
We need the playland back, right? I don't care if I'm 18 years old, I'm gonna go on that thing.
So we went to Wendy's and she made me order by myself, and I was probably like 4 or 5, and I was like, can I have a hamburger with just cheese? And the lady was like, you really want just cheese? And I was like, yes, please. And then I got cheese bread.
Hello, welcome to the March episode of Insight. We are your hosts. I'm Charlotte Chadwick.
And I'm Nick.
Oh, that's fine to do. You know, somebody makes a joke and you can slap them.
we haven't had real movies since like the 60s.
I am still keeping my distance from Jackson.
It has nothing to do with me being sick. Just no one likes me.
Yeah, just no one likes you. Yeah, you're right.
Lasagna. Yeah. Lasagna. Just say. I am the anti-ketchup.
Personally, I take the cookie, open it, eat the filling, throw out the cookie.
What?
Yeah.
What?
Personally, if I'm being honest, the best way to eat an Oreo is to open it, take out the filling, and just eat the cookie. The best way to eat an Oreo is like put like a fork in it and then dip it in milk and then eat it.
You want?
Wow. That was great.
Congratulations. Okay, awesome.
All right, so we're gonna start off with prom. Prom was about a week and a half ago at Sunnybrook Ballroom in Pottstown. DJ Nick was, of course, there. Did you guys go? Did everybody enjoy it?
Spider-Man was there.
Spider-Man.
I love DJ Nick.
DJ Nick put a Spider-Man mask on.
He also had a light up face mask.
He looked like a
Daft
futuristic
Punk.
Daft Punk.
Somebody say Daft Punk.
No, but it was fun. It was the first like actual school dance we had besides Snowball, which no one went to in a while. But I thought it was fun.
Jackson and I also thought it was fun. I ended up doing the worm twice, and it's in the senior montage actually.
Cool.
It was really hot and sweaty.
Yeah.
It was very hot and sweaty.
I was drenched in sweat. It was
They had an
gross.
entire wall of windows and did not open any of them, which would have solved so many issues.
Oh, another thing about prom is I don't know if I'm definitely not the only one who experienced this, but I had like the steak there, and
That was good.
Yeah.
no, it was good.
Everybody got
but I
sick.
got sick.
Yeah.
I got some kind of food poisoning from that because
Yeah, like yeah.
I want to keep it on the
green beans were
disclaimer,
really
but
The what was really good?
The green beans were so good.
The lasagna. The
lasagna was delicious for my vegetarian self because I couldn't eat anything else there, but also the green beans as
Ew,
carrots.
Green
My
beans were
lasagna
amazing.
was burnt.
Good.
Mine was
R.I.P.
burnt.
Charlotte.
It was burnt. My lasagna. I got so excited. I said, "Yay!"
You chose which lasagna piece you got.
It was the last one.
What about the rolls? I put 4 of those
I
on my
had,
plate and
like,
2 in my
5
pockets.
of the rolls.
What? You put them in your pockets? Why didn't you just put them all on your plate?
My dress had pockets, and I didn't want to be judged for like having too many rolls on my plate.
Did you have 4 on your
my
plate?
table
Yes.
ran out of butter.
Okay.
We smashed all our butter.
On the table.
On the table with the centerpiece.
I thought the butter
That's
was
what happens
cheese
when you
balls.
give Boyertown kids nice dinner. Butter ends up smeared on the table, apparently.
Did anyone? Oh, are you good? Did anyone think the drinks were watered down?
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, yes.
I had the Coke.
Oh, yeah.
I had like 7 Cokes, and I was like, not
I'm
even.
sorry, you had 7?
Yeah, I had 7. Well, I had 7, and normally I get really shaky when I have a lot of caffeine, but I
Maybe
wasn't
stop.
shaking at all.
Interesting.
After 1 or 2.
I got a lot of questions about that, Luke.
I had like a Coke, which it was Diet Coke, which I didn't know, but which like in itself tastes bad. But there was a like a little film this big of just water.
Ew.
Like the entire top was
How is there a
water.
film of
Yeah.
water?
I don't know.
It's not like oil
That's
and
not water.
I
then.
know. No, like
I don't know.
yeah. The entire top was
I don't
clear
believe
because
it.
it was just water because from the melted
Okay.
ice.
Raise your hand if you don't believe it.
Jake, you saw it.
I literally saw it.
Shut up, Jake.
I think it was the syrup.
I also saw.
People also see ghosts and see aliens.
That's what I'm saying.
All right, hold on. Who got that post-prom sickness?
No, literally only you.
The
Not
mystery
me.
one.
I was sick all weekend.
You're always
The
sick, Jackson. I don't want
sickness.
to hear
Yeah,
it.
Jackson, you have the immune system of like a toothpick, so you cannot say anything.
That is true.
about
Jackson
getting
has a
sick.
very weak immune system. He is always sick. And he
I'm
claims
not
he's
sick right
You
now.
should have eaten more
But you
dirt
always
as a
are.
kid.
Jackson is always sick.
Jackson
And-
is dirt.
got me sick.
Guys, we're talking about prom here.
Yeah,
not
going
how
back
much
to
we
the
hate Jackson.
original question.
Sorry.
Okay, what did you guys think about the photo booth? I thought it was really futuristic and cool.
I actually like the photo booth.
I took a
liked
lot
it.
of pictures, and it was
Yeah.
really worth it. No,
I
it
took
was great.
0, but I thought it was cool to look at.
Charles, I hope you know the picture that we took is in my frame right now. They also, they gave everyone these like super fancy like glass frames that we could put our
Those are really
our
cool.
photo booth pictures in.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
Not
it.
everyone.
Yeah, the raffles.
I got 3 Chick-fil-A gift cards.
No one
You know,
from
I know-
my table won a raffle,
I know.
so I think it's
Jake and Nick both won
I won the
raffles.
raffle.
Yeah.
I won the raffle.
Charlotte
I
won the
won-
raffle, and when her
I won the
name
raffle.
got called, she literally acted as if she just won an Academy Award. She
Oh,
goes,
it was awesome.
"Oh my god, me, and it was so funny to watch.
It was
And I'd do it again. I would do it again.
Charlotte, what gift did you get?
I got a $25 Target gift card.
Lame.
Not bad.
I spent it on shoes the other day because I didn't want to go all the way to my mom's. Apologies to get my shoes. So I went there right as they opened. I just bought new shoes for no reason.
Can I say I got this really funny picture of Jake McMahon?
Can we zoom in
Can
on
we
the
zoom
photo?
in on the Jake McMahon?
Focus up. Focus up. Focus up.
Focus
There it is.
Awesome.
That's great. That's a great photo.
Yeah, I thought prom was a good time. I was really confused with the raffles. Not that I'm complaining, but like if we had to pay $50 for the tickets, how did they give away so much in prizes?
It's because we didn't have the post-parm.
Yep. The post Parmesan.
Yes. It's because we didn't have that, so they had funding left over.
Okay, I see.
And that's what that all went to. And that's why we're also getting fed for graduation, apparently.
We are.
That's what I heard. That's what I heard.
What food?
I just want to say at one point it sounded like they were just like taking roll of like everyone who was there. Like they would just called off like 50 names.
When they
and I was
announced my middle name, I was like, huh?
Charlotte Bailey.
I thought it was
Charlotte Bailey.
what was
Chapman.
weird was like people would get called and people would get like a lot of cheers and then someone else would be called and no one cheered and it
yeah.
would be so awkward.
There was
when
somebody
no
who
one would
got
cheer.
booed.
Yeah.
I was a little, yeah.
Wow.
Yeah,
I,
not to name drop, but yeah, that was bad.
I had an interesting time at prom. I don't have any stories, but I mean.
Then
it was-
stop talking. I'm just kidding.
I'm glad I went. For everyone who's not a senior that's watching this, you should go.
Yeah.
If they have
Yes.
prom. It's
Yes.
the reason I went is because my mom was like, it's your senior prom.
Yeah.
And I was like, yo, true. So if you get the chance, go. But if you're not in a dancing mood, you probably won't dance.
Yeah, and even if you don't like prom, I think you should go and give it a try. And if
Exactly.
you don't like it, you can leave.
Yeah.
Yeah, like a bunch of people, like I know Charlotte was like, "Oh, I don't like school dances, so I don't want to go." And then she went and she had a blast.
No, like a
She really
party
did. She
with
really did.
herself.
Like I think Charlotte had one of the best times out of anyone there.
Can we,
But
wait,
go.
can we talk about how it poured? I
Oh
immediately-
my God.
I immediately got to prom and dropped my purse in a
That was
puddle.
so annoying.
It was so unfortunate. Like I get out of the car, I have like my flowers, it was a lot.
Yeah, and we're all
I just
trying-
dropped my purse in the puddle, and it was a very sad way to start the evening.
My
But the
makeup
rest of it was
started melting off as
Yeah,
soon as
I had
walked
to
in.
take it off.
Mrs. Evans had to put my eyelashes back on. I was walking out of the bathroom, and it was like halfway on my face. She was, "Oh, honey, come here."
If you
She
do.
took me into a back room and put it back on. I was like, okay. And then she came up to me on Monday and was like, "Are your eyelashes still on?"
Oh, I'm glad she double checked.
If you do go to prom and you don't want to like dance, I would recommend just taking photos the whole night
Yeah,
because
that
that's what
was
I
fun.
did. I came back with like 50 photos of all me and my friends and like people I just didn't even know since freshman year. I just have a bunch of photos now, so it's a good idea.
I took one with Casey. Not that it matters.
It was really good.
I did.
We
that.
showed.
I took 0 pictures.
I don't like you, Jake.
Anyway,
You were too busy living it up on the
I
dance
was
floor,
I
losing your
literally
eyelashes.
danced the entire.
I think that's what that story was about. I couldn't
danced
really
the
tell.
entire time. I didn't take any pictures. There's a video of Jake Bookter grittying, and that's it.
Jake
That's
Bookter
it.
stepped on my foot so many times. So many times. And I.
Me
Are
and
you
Bookter
okay?
were like
No.
Okay.
jumping
Still
and
recovering.
dancing the whole time. It was awesome. But he was really sweaty, so every time he grabbed me, it was really gross.
Yeah. that
let's
sounds
talk
right.
about the rain again. I hated doing promenade, and everybody was drenched and looked a mess. And the rain and the bottoms of everyone's dresses were heavy, and like and then I went to the bathroom, and let's talk about the goodies in the girls' bathroom.
Yes.
Lucia
were they
made me
the-
steal for her. She told me they had these little spray bottles that was like de-wrinkle stuff, and she was like, "Here, steal this." So I stuck it in my dress until we left. Like it was in my. That's what she
Going
wanted.
back to promenade, me and my girlfriend were the only couple that was not announced. We walked through and no one said our name, so
Well.
Catherine had to send a pre-recorded voiceover through.
Wow.
Wait, no, I want
But no one likes.
I want to talk about why Lucia made you steal de-wrinkle spray from the bathroom. Like, of all things. But
How
like,
expensive is
but
it,
like,
though?
why?
I don't know. We walked in there to go to the bathroom, and we were like the only ones in there. And she was like, "Wow, look at this nice thing of goodies." And we had like 20 minutes until everything was done, and she was just like, "Oh, this is really nice. They're not gonna need it." So she was like, "Where am I supposed to put it?" And then yeah.
That's awesome.
Yep. Let's move on from prom and talk about our class trip. Instead of the usual Disney class trip, we went to Hershey last Friday. Did you guys go? And would you have preferred Disney? And how was your time?
Speaking of rain, I mean,
It
sorry, Kyle, sorry, quote, but I ended up waiting.
Tell the story.
I ended up waiting longer for food than I did for rides. But a good story was everywhere around like 1 to 2 was like packed for food lines, and so the people I was with, including Charlotte and Kara, you didn't get drenched. We stood in line for Moe's for 2 hours, but during this, it rained. And
Like
so
absolutely downpour.
we didn't want to get in line because we were hungry and we knew the lines were going to go again, so we stood there in the rain and took it.
We did, and
then-
someone,
and then,
yeah.
With a bunch of teenagers in line, they went over and grabbed the umbrellas, like you bring up big umbrellas from the tables, and it was just a line of umbrellas. So we were like, oh, it's great, we're not drenched anymore. But the guy comes out and he literally rips it out of all of our hands, and now we're all sitting in the rain drenched.
The best part was he left the building that he was in, the dry building that he was in, to take everyone's umbrellas just for him to get drenched.
Yeah.
Like, what's the point of that?
Charlotte was also struggling to hide the camera under her shirt in her bag. Yep. It was.
I didn't want to. It wasn't my camera. It was Mr. C's camera. I was supposed to record the montage. I was nervous. I was gonna break the camera, so I stuffed it in a bag and in my shirt for a good long time.
I, during this rain fiasco, decided to hide in the nearest bathroom. There were people in there. We were all hanging out. One guy was playing Katy Perry
Smart.
from his phone.
Excellent choice.
No, it was wonderful. And I made some friends. This one guy was wearing a Tyler, the Creator shirt. I was like, oh my goodness, did you see him in concert? And he was like, yes, in Philadelphia. And I said, I did that. And it was cool. I made a friend.
Did you sit near him?
Did I what?
Did you find out where he sat?
No.
At the concert?
What kind of friend are you?
I know. He also had Yeezy zebras on. I was like, wow, those are cool. And they were sopping wet. He was walking around. I was like,
Oh my God,
I was like, dude, your poor shoes.
No, my $300 skateboard shoes that were suede, I got stuck in a river area, and they are completely ruined. They feel like cardboard now. Yeah, I'm really, really mad about that because they were very expensive.
See, I didn't get wet at
Yeah,
all.
neither did I.
That's just rude.
Okay, because instead of waiting in like an hour line for food, I just ate 3 bags of chips for my lunch from the vending machine. And then when it started to rain, I just went under a little building, and it was fine.
Okay, but did you have Moe's?
I didn't, and I did not care.
My nachos were good.
You had Moe's?
Yes,
Was
the
it-
burrito
was it
bowl
worth
was.
the 2-hour
Yes,
wait?
it was.
Wow.
Yes, it was.
I waited 2 hours. I waited 2 hours for grilled cheese, and I spent $13
Yeah.
on a grilled cheese. And
That you didn't even like.
I didn't even like it. I started crying. I was upset. It was an emotional moment. I was soaking wet and ate a really bad. I didn't even eat the whole thing. Somebody took the other half.
Sorry,
and-
do you want to go back and look at the picture?
Let's not pull up the picture. There's a couple photos.
It's so funny.
It's
a
not
really
that. It's not that funny.
Gabby, let's get a zoom in.
Okay.
All right, hold on.
Yeah.
Hold on, hold that thought.
Yes, that's me. That was me.
I actually had a really good time. Nick, what about you?
Well, okay. Well, you guys were, taking shelter and all that, getting food in the rain.
Some of us.
I actually got out of line, so I could seek shelter ahead of time because I see this giant ominous cloud over top of me.
Jake
So I was
said
like,
no.
okay, gotta go. So me and a bunch of half the park are running to the arcade, and we're all trying to pile into the arcade, and there's this a family in front of me, and one of them elbows me as they're getting pushed. So I get elbowed in the throat, and he turns around, and I look him dead in the eyes. I'm like, dude. And then he just turns around and goes in the arcade. I'm like, whatever, it's fine. We're all wet. We all want to get inside. but it'd be nice if you would at least say sorry.
I actually had a really similar experience. Not really the whole dude thing,
Oh.
but the fact that like you guys, if you saw the cloud, why didn't you see?
We were hungry. We were so hungry.
Just move.
No.
Just leave.
No, we were so hungry. We were starving.
So dedicated to the Moe's. We were like.
You were not dedicated. You hid in the bathroom.
Listen. When it started raining, there was another school behind us, like a group of like 15-ish kids. I was like, I'm standing for Moe's. 5 minutes later in the rain, I'm not standing for Moe's. Ran to the bathroom. I couldn't do it. I hate being
They helped
wet.
us out. They were the ones who got the big umbrellas
they got
for
us
us.
all the umbrellas.
They got
that's
umbrellas for like everyone that was in the line.
Because they were being kind of low-key rude.
No, they were rude,
They were
but
rude, but then they were nice, and then
but then they were
weird
mad
again.
about how the security guard took the.
Oh my god.
Wow.
No, that's embarrassing. I was the only one who went to the barbecue place, so I stood there.
That
in line.
looked so good.
Dude, did you eat barbecue too?
No, but I saw it on your
Oh
story.
my god, it was delicious. But I stood in line and then I just took the rain and I made friends with his new dad and his son.
Aw.
And they were cool. New dad. But then the son ran away.
My friend,
So you
and I
don't
made
talk
it.
about how much you paid
Okay.
for that meal?
Oh yeah, I spent $35 on barbecue.
I would like to talk about the good luck that I had, if you guys want to hear.
Go on, go on, go on.
Okay,
Go on.
so my friend and I made it to Chocolate World. Like, I was like the next in line as soon as the rain started. So like we made it there. We got to this like pizza place in Chocolate World, no line, got my food in 5 minutes. I got a personal pizza, chips, a drink, and a cookie, $12.
What?
Bye.
What?
There's the door. I hate you.
Catherine, get out.
That was upsetting.
I went there.
You did? Did you get that?
I did.
That's $1
actually-
less than my one sandwich.
We were standing in line for, I don't know, it was like some Burke's hot dog stand. And we were waiting in line for at least 20 minutes. And the line didn't move. So we searched and we found an empanada food truck.
That was fire.
It was actually really good. The chicken empanada was really good. The beef one was terrible. And as we're eating on the curb, we do see the large cloud. And like most logical people, we do stand up and move to the nearest locker area.
Yep.
And
So
there was
that
actually
hurts my
changing
feelings,
rooms
actually.
like right by the locker area. So we just went into like the changing rooms, and it was like a huge building and like no one in it. So we stayed dry.
Must have been nice.
I was also in line for the hot dogs, and we, being the genius people that we are, ran to the trash cans and took nice clean trash bags and made ponchos. And
Yes, they did,
and
they
I
did.
stood next to a heater in a poncho under an awning, didn't get wet at all. And I got a nice $10 hot dog, and waiting in line for that was the most exciting thing I did at Hershey.
True. All right, well, let's move on from the Hershey trip. Like we said earlier, we graduate in about 10 days, guys. Are you guys getting excited?
Let's go!
So Charles is excited.
Oh, okay.
It doesn't feel real yet. Like, it hasn't hit me that like this is all like ending in a little bit.
It hit me in December. I started crying in gym class, and my teacher was like, "What's wrong?" I was like, "This is my last gym class with you."
Oh my god, I was there for that.
You
That
were
was-
there
that
for
was
that? I
really
hugged
funny.
Casey.
Yeah, no, that was you. I hugged you that day, and I comforted you.
Yeah,
You're welcome.
Thank you for doing
That's
that.
a true bro moment.
That was a true bro moment.
I also had a similar experience where I cried a long time ago thinking about the fact that I will never be able to sit on Insight chair again. Not specifically that, but I just am now mentioning the fact that I won't be able to do that. Or like, walk the building, see the murals that no one really pays attention to. Like, all those sorts of
I
things.
get
It's
to do
just-
Smart Futures again.
The Smart Futures.
Wait, a little sidetrack. The murals. Have you guys seen how there's just like because like they lowered the ceiling, so like
What
the
murals?
like
along the
one,
library wall.
Yeah, by the library. There's one that just says French bread,
Yes,
and
yes,
it makes
that's
me crack
hilarious.
up every single time I see it. There's like a random baby. There's like Steve from Blue's Clues on it. Like
He went here.
I know that, but it's just like it's like the most random like put together things. But French bread makes me crack up every single time I see it.
No, but like the one thing that I can say is that senioritis is a real thing.
Yep.
I do not care if I pass or fail this quarter's classes because I will graduate either way.
Jackson is failing the internship.
I am, and I do not care.
The other day,
might want to care.
The other day, Jackson goes to me, "Oh, Catherine, like, does anything happen if I don't pass the internship?" And I'm like, "Jackson, your only assignment is to write 2 sentences per week."
How do you fail that?
Because I forget.
Then
She posts 4
weekend.
reminders.
Catherine also sits there and goes, "Your blogs are due."
Yeah, literally, I
every
set a
day."
reminder on my phone every Friday at 2:30 p.m. and I go around.
Okay,
saying
but
your
also
blog
what
is due.
consequences are there
bad
gonna
at school?
Shut up. What consequences are there gonna be if I don't pass?
I mean,
Jackson
if you don't
goes,
have enough
senioritis is
credits-
real. He's been doing this all,
I only need
4 years.
I only need 2.
Cannot wait. I'm rooming with Jackson in college, and I can't wait for him to come up to me and go, "I'm failing, but it doesn't matter, right?"
No, because I only need 2 credits to graduate, and there are 3 required classes that I am passing in. So what's the point if I?
I mean, that's
fail the other
embarrassing
ones?
if you fail.
I don't really care.
An internship.
I'm going to college. I got accepted. Who cares? Who cares?
I care. This is real.
Okay.
I don't care.
Anyway.
I could fail. I mean, I'm not failing anything right now, but if I did fail, I'd be okay with it. Like, I wouldn't be mad.
If I failed, my mommy would get mad at me.
Yeah, true.
So I'm
My
not.
mommy
mom will
is
get
mad
mad
at
too,
me.
but I don't care.
I think
But do
my
I
mommy
care?
would kill
Not
me.
really.
Your mom would kill you.
My
Your mom's
mommy would
crazy.
kill me if I failed.
Can
I'm
we
a
stop
little.
calling our moms mommy?
No, we call it our moms are best friends, so they like to hang out all the time.
And talk about us.
And talk, yes, when I
Yeah,
went to go
they
and
talk a lot
when I went
of-
to go and
yeah.
see them on Saturday, like the first thing they were talking about you, and I was like, I'm sitting right here.
Yeah,
like,
they need to stop. It's disrespectful.
I also have been experiencing senioritis for a long time. I started bringing a bouncy ball to school and just bouncing it around. If you've seen me, shout out. And it's quite a funny relic.
One time, Charles and I went to the bowling alley and we got like 6 bouncy balls, and the guy gave us like 3 of them for free.
Yeah, I told him about my bouncy ball addiction. He was like, "Here, have more." And I
This was
like, "Thank
also
you."
at like 11 p.m., like
Oh, it was
12
late.
a.m. It was
Yeah,
very late.
It was late. But let's talk about really quickly this stat final. It's a little scary. It's petrifying. What?
No, Steph. What?
Stat final. And on the topic of finals, that's why I brought this up. The senioritis has kicked in so far that these finals are scary, and I'm like, all right, whatever I get on these is fine.
I only have like 1 actual test final.
I have
Yeah,
2.
me too. I just have 1.
Our calc final, I'm nervous for that one. Jared's sitting next to me. We have calc in our first period with Mr. Krause. I don't know how for me, it's not gonna go well. Maybe Jared will be fine.
General question for those taking like academic or honors English: why do we have to take a final? Like, what was the essay?
Great
What was the essay in the
We did
presentation?
an essay, we did a creative project, and now we have a multiple choice final. It's like, what, 20 questions?
It's
Why
30
do
questions.
I
Like, we
care?
spent a month on that essay, right? Like,
You spent a month. We spent a week.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
we
so why
spent
is that?
1
I
week.
spent 2 weeks.
Yeah.
Yeah, I wrote
I
that
spent
thing
a
like
day. I didn't take the test, but I thought we were just like one-upping each other.
I mean, it's gonna take you like 30 seconds. It's
So, like, I
it's
put
30
time
question
in-
multiple choice.
Dedication in my essay, and now I have to write, answer more questions in English.
I wrote it in the night.
In the night.
I wrote my entire essay in 1 night,
In the night.
and I got a good grade on it,
What'd
so
you
I don't
get?
care. I got like a 85 on it.
Yeah, I was ready for
Not
me at
bad.
64.
Now don't mention that I'm failing English right now. That doesn't matter.
You just said you were
Jackson.
passing.
The senioritis. This is how
overall-
you've been all
overall
throughout
I'm
high
passing.
school. Yeah, I'm
Yeah, this
failing, but
started
that's
freshman
okay.
year.
Jackson, why are you failing English right now?
Because
You wanna
there
talk
are
about
like
it?
2 missing assignments that she doesn't give credit for after they're not handed in for
Jackson,
like 5
it
days.
speaks volumes that one of your senior best moments in that little montage was you talking about how you don't do any of your assignments.
Yeah. Am I graduating?
Maybe.
We don't know for sure. Did I get into college? Yes.
You need a high school diploma.
If you don't pass high school, you're not.
I'm
get
going
into college.
again. I have 2 credits required.
Did you?
And
Are you
3
passing?
classes.
But
Yes,
English
I
isn't
am.
required.
I know. I have a C overall for the entire year.
And if you do bad on your final,
I didn't do. I got an 85.
you have a final still.
Yeah.
Summer school.
And if you do bad,
I'm not gonna do bad.
okay.
Jackson, what happens when you go to college?
Yeah.
I'll do my work
what are you
then
gonna do in
because I don't
college?
care.
I don't believe that either.
Just targeting.
Okay,
Yeah.
let's-
Next topic.
let's
Next
stop.
topic.
Jackson's parents have asked me, Kyle, you need to keep Jackson alive for college.
Next topic, guys.
Okay, let's talk about what happens after Jackson fails high school. Many seniors are taking a little beach trip called Senior Week or SWEEK the week after graduation. Do any of you guys have any exciting plans?
I know where I'm going.
Yeah, me, Jake, Charles, Kara, Catherine,
Jake?
and
No, not Jake.
oh, not Jake. Jake, yeah, Jake sucks.
I'm
and
going to Hawaii.
And Nick,
No,
and
Jake looks at me at the
Jillian.
beginning of this and was like, "Yeah, I'm driving," and I was like, "Okay, cool. Who are you taking?" And he just stared at me.
Yeah, but we're all going and staying in the same house, and it's gonna be fun.
I'm gonna spend my entirety of senior week playing World of Warcraft on my laptop. The grind never stops, you know.
And do you play
new
it on the
content.
beach? Will you
Huh?
go on the beach?
Yeah, I'm gonna have my my phone hotspot going. I'll be playing Warcraft. I'll be streaming.
I have one of those
Twitch.tv/RagBest28.
I have one of those umbrellas that hooks onto the chair,
Oh,
so you
yeah.
can use one of those.
Dude, please, thank you. I
Okay.
would. So down.
During senior week, I'm going to be having the most fun. I get my wisdom teeth out the first
Oh
day
my
of senior
God.
week. And it is also my mom's birthday that week, so she must take care of me on her birthday.
Happy
Shout
birthday,
out,
Mom.
Right.
Similar to our Poconos trip, which we've mentioned on Insight before, I feel like Nick will be blaring around the world the entire time. during
Let's
this
talk about
trip
how
as
Nick
well.
doesn't wake up.
I don't see the issue here because Around the World by Daft Punk is just a masterpiece of a song.
I agree.
They say Around the World during the non-radio edit, which is 7 minutes and 9 seconds long. They say Around the World 144 times exactly on the dot.
Can we
No
talk
more, no
about
less.
how we wake up?
I
Nick?
am Daft Punk.
Yeah, Nick doesn't wake up to anything.
Can we talk about that? It's
No, can
actually
we
a
not
topic.
talk about that?
Okay, sorry.
I know this isn't senior week, but during our Poconos trip, we moved him. He was asleep. Like 5 of us moved him from his bed to the bathroom.
Carried.
He did not wake up. Yeah, we
Nope.
carried him.
Gave him a blanket and a pillow in the bathroom, slept
And a
there for 10
tree.
minutes.
You put
In a
me.
tree.
You put me in a puddle.
No!
Yes, you did.
No.
Placed me directly on the puddle, right in my face.
False.
No.
This is
Yeah.
false information. You guys are being lied to.
Dude, my face was wet. I woke up wet, and
Don't
that's
know who
your
did
fault.
that.
It wasn't me.
And it's your fault.
I honestly wish you guys the best of luck trying to wake Nick up every morning to go to the beach.
No. I'll be fine. You know, just gotta play Around the World, and then it'll be fun.
I just
That is
remember-
my alarm.
I remember after we moved Nick, we went back up. After we moved Nick, we went back up. I went back upstairs, and I saw he wasn't in the bathroom anymore. And I was like, "Oh, it's all loose somewhere, guys."
But about Sweek itself, beach will be fun, friends will be fun, and that's pretty much all there is to it.
I'm going on week 2. I'm staying in a hotel with 2 of my friends.
Do you not know? I'm so confused.
What's going on?
I don't know if I'm going to enjoy myself or if I'm going to just like sleep on the beach, on the street. I haven't decided yet. I might
Charlotte's
just
either gonna
not-
have a good time or lose 2 friends and leave early.
Well, let's move on. What are you guys doing the rest of the summer? Oh, sorry, Jill. What were you gonna say?
I wanted to talk about how we're doing breakfast for dinner at Sweet,
Okay,
and
go
I'm
ahead.
just really excited about that. I'm
And
just
how one of the moms is packing 5 pounds of taco meat.
Yeah, our friend's mom is for taco night. She's
It's a lot of
making
meat.
5 pounds of taco meat and giving it to us. What?
Where are these tacos and how can I steal them?
Luke, Jesus.
Get your own meat, dog.
I need more meat.
I don't care. You don't need that.
Can we talk about our plans for the rest of the summer?
No.
Okay, I'll start. The week after senior week, my mom's taking me to Massachusetts because she's funny like that. And then in July, I'm going on a cruise with my dad and 12 of my dad's friends.
Is Beckham going?
Beckham will be there.
Good.
It's going to be. I don't know. I don't quite have the words for what that will be like, but I'm excited.
I know that
Nonetheless.
I'm going to Long Beach Island with like my whole family. I'm also bringing Kyle, and then my family and Kyle's family are also going to Utah to go hike national parks and stuff. And along with that, a lot of grad parties.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, so many.
So many grad
So many.
parties.
Not much. Don't know why we're going to Utah, but we're going to Utah.
I think I'm gonna go swimming.
Where?
The pool.
Can it be mine?
Sure.
Okay.
Can it be mine too?
I'm personally going to be making a lot of money dog sitting. I recommend it. Dog sit overnight for like a week at a time. You get like $400 a week. Really good.
On the topic of money, I would recommend anyone who has a job, recommending investing into a Roth IRA. Very, frugal investment right there.
Or gambling.
Yes, just gamble all your money away. Please, trust me. Gamble,
Okay.
gamble.
What I'm doing this summer is Catherine and I are going on a trip.
Oh, we are.
You scared me. Oh my
I
goodness.
said, what are we doing?
We're going on a trip to New Mexico.
Correct.
Yeah.
Actually,
Is it-
Florida.
No, it's New Mexico.
Oh, it's actually Montana.
We're going to New Mexico.
Oh, it's actually
and we're
Nevada.
Flying, I'm going to talk over
Okay.
you now. We're flying into Colorado, Denver, which I'm very excited for because I have never been, and it looks gorgeous. And I'm very excited for that.
That's the airport that's like really like haunted.
What?
Is it?
Don't say that.
The Denver
Jared,
airport.
Jared.
Yeah.
Don't say that.
Isn't that the whole thing? There's a
we're
bunch of
definitely-
conspiracy theories
We're
about
definitely not
that.
going to Denver.
Why is it haunted, Jared? Can you?
Well,
give me
apparently,
some
like it's like way bigger than it should be, and people think it's like the headquarters of the Illuminati. I don't know. I've been there before. It's pretty cool.
Catherine,
I
can we
think my
please snoop
parents
around?
left in that airport.
I'm
so
scared.
Take a video.
Actually, do like conspiracy.
I love it, Dr.
I'm scared. Anyway, some more background information. Me and Charles are going to visit Isaac.
Yes, I was gonna
and
say
we're
that.
going with his parents and his brother and his girlfriend.
The reason we're going to visit Isaac is because, I don't know if he said this before, he's going to be the park ranger of Philmont.
Uh-huh.
I don't know if you guys know what Philmont is. It's a mountain range in New Mexico.
Yep.
And it's a
Cimarron.
high adventure camp for Boy Scouts, and that's kind of how he was introduced to that. Have you been?
Yeah, me and Isaac went back in 2019.
I figured.
114.6 miles in 11 days.
Yeah, it's a very long stretch of mountains. It's very cool. It was something I wanted to do while I was in Boy Scouts, but didn't get to. But I'm very excited for that trip. I don't know if we're going to do any hiking. Probably will.
Yeah, I
Probably.
hate hiking. I don't think I'm going to enjoy that trip, honestly.
Well, you don't really have a choice.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be like around the world every morning.
Yeah.
We're gonna be.
Oh my God.
Nick is excited about that.
And then I don't want to wake up early and go hike and go adventure and go and I'm
Catherine doesn't do that.
No.
You
Well,
sound
that.
disgusted. You sound disgusted.
I mean, I'm excited to spend time with them and see Isaac and
Look.
like be in a new place, but like it's hot
Yeah.
and I have to walk far.
So, it's lovely that you guys are going to see Isaac, but
Oh my God.
Charles can't go to see our favorite artist in concert.
Yours, not mine.
I don't care. You wanted to go too.
Wait, who?
The weekend.
Nick and I are going to see The Weeknd.
Because we're true friends, and I don't bail on my friends like someone.
I have to go to New Mexico.
Okay, and this was planned first. Charles.
We are going to a Kendrick Lamar concert.
Oh yeah, that too.
Yes. We bought the tickets in line at Hershey. We had planned this. And I called my mom and I was like, "Hi, Mom, can you order $1,200 worth of Kendrick Lamar tickets?" And she was like, "Yes, honey." So now we're going to see Kendrick Lamar. I don't even know when that is.
August 9th.
August 9th. There we
Tuesday,
go.
August 9th at 7:30 p.m. in the Wells Fargo Center.
It's a maybe.
Is
Really?
Baby Keem gonna be there?
Yes.
Yeah, he's
actually,
opening,
yes.
I think.
Yes.
Yeah. and
Jackson's
hopefully-
going.
Yeah. No, Jackson's
I don't
gonna be
have
there.
that money.
Speaking of the Weekend concert, Doja Cat can't sing in it anymore.
I'm so upset.
Wait, why?
She's getting surgery on her tonsils soon, and she's canceling all of her summer tours.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
So now we need to open her, but if it's Don Toliver, I will not be complaining.
No, hear me out. Instead of Don Toliver or anyone, Daft Punk. I'm just saying,
Bring him back.
Very controversial.
Bring him back.
They should never have broken up.
Okay, so now we're gonna move on to something else. As we're talking about our summer plans, as the summer comes to an end, I think some of us will be furthering our education. Some of us might be going into the workforce. What is everybody's plans after the summer ends?
Go Orange! Jared, Jillian, and I, and Greta are all going to Syracuse University.
Must be nice. I didn't get in.
Me and Kyle are going to Kutztown University, and we are going to be best friend roommates.
Yeah, we are.
Yeah.
I have a feeling that during college, that's going to be when they split. You guys have been
Why would you say that?
Knock on wood.
Don't say that. Don't say that. Oh no.
Guys, I'm just joking around. I respect
yeah,
everything
no.
you say, but I don't agree with that.
I'm really sorry.
You know,
Okay.
people have told me that, like, oh, don't room with your best friend, it's not going to work out. But, like, me and Kyle have been best friends for so long, and we've, like, already...
Like 2 days?
Yeah, like, at least 3.
I met him earlier today.
Yeah, and we've spent, like, weeks on end together just in the same, like, area, so I'm sure we'll be fine. Like, I'm sure after, like, a month we'll hate each other, but, like, we'll have to get over that.
I'm just gonna have to get over the fact of Jackson not cleaning his room and constant ramen.
So why are you rooming with him?
What?
So why are you rooming with him?
Because it would be weird if they went to each other's room to kiss each other goodnight. This way it's a lot easier.
Yeah, I just have to walk across the room now.
But also, I'm scared to make friends without Kyle there.
Aww. Jackson told me, this was probably the cutest thing Jackson's ever said. He goes, Kyle, I don't want you to get a pet. And I was like, okay. I know. And he goes, because I just like can't imagine going on Instagram and seeing you with other people. And I was like, Jackson.
That's
Aw,
cute.
I
You're
hope
so
I get
That's like psycho girlfriend vibes.
Psycho girlfriend.
It was cute.
No, it's toxic.
No, I thought it was cute, Jackson. I thought it was cute.
He has a girlfriend, so you can't date him. So
She doesn't have to know.
Says who? He also has one.
They both have girlfriends. Just to clarify. I'm going
Not
to
for
Temple,
long.
and Isaac is also going to Temple when he gets back from being a park ranger. So we're excited about that. Catherine's
Why are you
not
laughing
going to
at me?
Temple because her dad said it's dangerous.
Yeah, he said Anyway, I'm going.
it is
to...
dangerous.
Luke Gamble is going to
That's throwing
Scab.
tomatoes.
Yes, I am running away from here all the way down to Georgia.
Luke,
Yeah.
you're not.
You're gonna come back with a nice southern.
I am.
Oh,
I get to live in
smooth
the. I
Georgian
get to live in
accent.
the state who has the Confederate flag as their state flag.
Maybe we shouldn't say that out loud. Maybe we should keep some things quiet.
Their mascot's a bee.
Yeah, the mascot's a bee, and it's really
Peaches,
stupid. His name
which
is
look like
Art.
oranges.
His
Go
name
oranges.
is Art the Bee, and he's terrifying.
What?
This is Avalanche the Golden Bear.
Wow.
Ours is Otto the Orange.
Bro, our mascot looks so goofy. It's just like a goofy looking, like shaggy yellow bear.
No, don't even talk. Otto the Orange isn't like an orange fruit or like he's literally just like
An orange with
He is-
arms and legs.
He is the embodiment of the color orange.
The embodiment of the color orange.
like
Yet they just
don't
threw a
even
hat and
like
pants on
your
him. but-
mascot is like normal compared to ours.
My mascot is a bomb.
Oh my god!
Alcott and Eric.
It's an inside joke about Buddy Eric.
Very long
Is that
story.
real?
The Ithaca Bombers.
Oh my goodness. How did I not know that?
I'm kidding.
No,
It's
no.
a flying squirrel, but it's also a bomb.
Yeah. I went on a tour up there, and I was like, "Oh, like, do you do sports and stuff?" And they were like, "Oh yeah, we have the Bombers," and I was like, "Oh."
How is that legal?
It was
a
my
lot of
third
things
choice
wrong.
school,
Maybe it's
guys.
That's crazy.
Maybe it's not.
My mascot will be the Penn State Lion. I'm going to Penn State
Boring.
Berks. Don't say boring. Don't say boring. Yours is a bear that looks like the bear in the Big Blue House, but like
It's
weirder.
a lion.
Oh, it is.
Panther.
Mine is cool.
No, it's a Nittany lion.
Jackson, you say go Bears for the next 4 years.
Go Bears!
Again!
Go orange.
Go Orange.
What about Tara
I
and
think I have the
Casey?
coolest one. Mine is a mountain hawk.
Where are you going?
Lehigh.
Oh, right, I knew that. Where are you going, Casey? Or what are you
So
doing?
I don't,
time is it?
I
I don't know.
actually don't know what the mascot is. I'm going to Mako because I'm really cool. I got accepted within 2 hours.
Casey.
Oh my god!
They're Mustangs.
The president of Monco lives across the street from me. So
Okay.
if you need
You know
like,
what? Maybe I'll come visit you.
if you need
Wait.
student loans,
Wait,
come to my house and go across the
I
street.
already
What?
got in this program. It's like
who?
good.
I don't know.
Who asked? Continue.
I got in this program, and apparently it's supposed to help me make friends because I'm shy.
That's awesome! Yay!
Nick, would you like to share?
Yeah, Nick, what are you doing?
Well,
Are you working for Daft Punk?
yeah, I'm actually
Oh
going
my
to
God.
become French. But while you guys are continuing your education and wasting your money,
Oh my goodness.
Here we
don't
go.
get me started. Anyway,
Nick.
I'll be working at Vineyard Vines. Also, and Warcraft and streaming and Twitch. But yeah, I'm pursuing my career in film with my father. I'm going to be apprenticing him on set, different movies, commercials, TV shows.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, shout out Doug. Yeah, amen. But other than that, I'm spending like the first or last 2 weeks in October in Florida at Disney with Charles Cooter. So
Hi.
Hey, Nick, remember
Hey.
how you were saying that we're wasting our money?
You are.
Guess how much of a loan I just took out?
Yeah, $65,000.
Oh my God.
$65,000.
Yeah.
You know what? That's
for 1 year though.
Listen, since
Wow.
I'm going to community college,
My heart hurts.
and half of my courses are being paid for by the program I got into, I only have to pay $2K this year.
Wow.
Wow.
That's a steal.
I mean, do you know how much I have to pay this year?
None.
Zero.
You're gonna be making money.
Exactly.
Get
I'm gonna be
back.
investing into the stock market.
Yeah,
and
but you
my
don't have a
Roth
cool
IRA.
mascot to root for.
I have my dad. I have my dad. I have Doug.
Yeah, his mascot is Doug Horvat. Get it right.
Doug the mascot.
Jake, a cool sound.
Yeah.
Like a roar.
Hi, I'm Doug.
Cool sounds.
Doug the dad.
He says, your dad says, mow the lawn.
Mow the lawn.
Jake, your loan is big enough to buy a nice Mercedes. Let's just think about that real quick.
Oh my
You could
God.
buy a car
Instead of going to school.
Instead of going to school with the money you have taken out.
I don't think
Then
that's
you could
equivalent.
be smart and
Jake,
make money
Jake,
to buy
car.
another car.
Okay, but no, like on a real serious note, Syracuse has like an incredible alumni network, and it will score me a job making $70,000 a year plus.
You want to know who
off the
went to
start.
Syracuse?
Dolly
Joe Biden.
Parton?
I was gonna say like our president, but I mean,
I did say
yeah,
Joe Biden.
he's the only president to not go to an Ivy League school.
Really?
And he went to Syracuse. Also,
Wait, what about Donald
um,
Trump? He went to an Ivy
he
League?
went to Penn.
He did?
Wow.
Jared,
That's a different conversation.
Jared.
Okay.
You know who else went to Syracuse? Shaq.
Wait, who?
Jack.
That's more
Shaquille
important.
O'Neal, dude.
Oh, I thought you said Jack.
That's what I thought.
Jack who? What happened
Jack
to
and the
Chainsmokers
Beanstalk?
went to Syracuse?
Fell down a hill.
You know, there's some other guys and girls who have went there too.
Really, like who?
Guys and dolls?
It's kind of how it works.
Okay, awesome. Are you guys excited that high school is over?
No.
I am sad. Like
I am
said
going
before-
to miss. Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
Thank you. Yes, I was talking.
Sorry.
Yeah, I'm really sad because not only have I made a lot of great friends and acquaintances, I feel like that's an important part of like mentioning that because I'm not friends with everyone. I like to say hi to people in the hallways and classes and what, so be it. But also teachers, memories, just literally everything in between. Literally everything in between has happened in this building or on virtual classes, and it's coming to an end, man. And I think, closing the chapter to any book is sad in a sense.
Oh my God. He's giving a heartfelt speech and Catherine is like giggling.
Remember when you got expelled?
We're not telling that story on Insight. Yes, I did get expelled in 7th grade from private school. Anyway, I was having a
Sorry,
moment.
I started laughing because my mom is always like, "Oh, like it's your last first day. Like, are you gonna be sad?" And I'm like, "I don't care." And my mom's like, "Are you excited for college?" I'm like, "No." And she's like, "Are you gonna miss me?" I'm like, "I don't care."
My
I
mom told me she
literally-
was excited for me to graduate so she could move.
Damn.
Bruh.
Dang.
My mom said she's gonna move to Philly and follow me, and I said, if you follow me, I will leave the country.
I thought
You
going
would
to leave
too.
Catherine,
I was supposed to.
when I was over at your house the other day, your mom asked me when you like walked Isaac downstairs. She was like, "Is Catherine excited for college?"
What did you say?
I said, "Yeah, she's very excited. She just doesn't show it."
Well, yeah, because I'm not.
Yeah, I know. I didn't want to tell her that.
Don't get me wrong. I love all of the friends I've made here, but I'm especially going to miss the teachers, especially our telecom teacher, Mr. C. He is fantastic, and
You can't see him, but as soon as you say, he just went.
yeah.
I miss you, Mr. Seaman.
Because I can hang out with all of these people whenever I want. Just give them a phone call.
No.
I will go to your orange school and hang out with you, Jillian. But the people that have taught me so much, I'm going to just miss a lot. So, thank you, Mr.
Taught
C.
you so much just for you to not do anything.
I am going to do a telecom class, and that's because of Mr. C.
Do anything in class.
I was gonna say that I think it's nice to see how much I've grown since freshman year, and even the friends I've made. If you would have told me freshman year that I'm friends with some of the people I am now, I wouldn't have believed anyone, I guess. But even self-confidence.
Which one of your friends right now did you hate freshman year?
No, it was sophomore year.
No, I didn't know these three right here until earlier this year, And now they're three of my closest friends, so I think it's absolutely crazy. Like those three have made my senior year.
Senior year has been one of the craziest years of my life, and I literally can never thank Kyle, Jackson, Catherine, Isaac, and all of them for literally changing my life this year.
I literally
But-
couldn't care less.
I mean, yeah, high school can be annoying, but like the experiences you have are just like, I don't know, unreal. Senior year literally flies by. And
It really does.
It really does.
It really does. It's so weird for me because I can like sit in this room and look at every single person, and when I met you, when I became friends with you, and, like it's just like
growing up with Charlotte.
I grew up with Kara.
In 7th grade, I spilled tea all over the floor of the lockers in front of me and Charlotte's lockers, and that's how we became friends.
Yeah. So ever since like freshman year, we've always been friends.
Charlotte's brother used to bully me.
Yeah, one time he sat on Kara's head and threw her around the basement of her house. Of my own house. And she started screaming. She was like, Charlotte, get your brother. I was like, I don't associate with him, and just walked away. I'm sorry. I'm sorry for him.
I don't forgive you.
Okay. All right.
I personally don't think high school was that deep for me.
Nah, because like
I don't.
This
I don't
this sounds
care.
like a bit corny, but like you gotta appreciate. You gotta live in the moment because freshman year. You're sitting in the auditorium, getting like the whole spiel, like, you're gonna blink and it'll be senior year. And then I blinked, and then now it's senior year. And here I am, about to graduate, sitting next to Jackson.
And Luke.
I mean, but yeah, you gotta appreciate the moment. You just gotta appreciate everything you have while you have it, because one day you might not have it. Like
That's a valid point.
that's
Like
that's
Daft
certainly
Punk?
dude. Yeah, like literally, the 21st of February, 2020. I was like, oh yeah, Daft Punk, yeah. The next day, they posted a new video on their YouTube channel. Oh my God, yay! I'm so excited, new video. They broke up. I was bawling my eyes out, and I don't cry often, but I cry. I was.
He posted it.
I also,
he
and
was
then I promptly
upset for
deleted it.
weeks.
I FaceTimed him.
Weeks.
I FaceTimed to a crying man. I was like, Nick, I know you're not okay right now. Talk to me, baby. And he was just crying.
Dude, it was the top worst experience of my life.
Yeah.
Daft Punk breaking up. Like,
Also,
what am I supposed
Welcome to
do with
Watch Mojo. What is this? that ruined Nick's life.
Dude. I also, piggybacking off of what Nick said, I agree. That was really good advice that you gave, is to certainly try to live in the moment the best you can, because
wow.
Guys,
we're trying to have a moment here. We're trying to.
Why did I speak? Charles?
Every time I speak.
Catherine made a joke. I'm sorry.
Catherine, no more. Kathy?
It's really important to do that because, like Nick said, I also remember Mr. Sparks' speech saying, oh my goodness, you're going to blink in senior year, and it's literally a few days away from graduation.
It's actually
Dude, bruh. And so it's just, certainly just make sure that you do everything you can. I wish I got involved in more club sports, etc. And that's just really good advice. Make sure you just are happy the entire way through, to care about yourself, especially your mental. And yeah.
I would say don't wait, because I know that I waited to meet a lot of people, and I just met a lot of these lovely people, even though I've known some of you for a while. But don't wait, because once you finally get out there and get into this school, this school has a lot of great people. They're beautiful people.
Sure.
Everyone says that high school isn't like High School Musical, but considering the amount of times that me and
Still
Charlotte
never
have
seen
broken
it.
out in song and dance, I would argue that it kind of is a little bit.
I think
No,
that's a
literally,
teenager's-
me and Jared, this entire senior year has been High School Musical 3.
Or, yeah.
I think-
Mixed with a little bit Pitch Perfect.
A little bit. That's the understatement of the year. This has been, and a little bit of Sing 2 sprinkled in there. It's been.
Sing 2 is a great movie, and you should all see it. Sorry.
It's been emotional. Almost every single time I'm in Flex, singing with Jared, no matter the circumstance. Happy, sad, feeling a little silly,
a little jazzy.
I have been.
Doopy.
I remember people have walked into the satellite room to me on top of a chair singing to Life is a Highway or something.
Yeah.
Just randomly.
If I'm
Just what
bored,
you
I'll
come to
just go to the
expect.
satellite room and I'll be like, there's always something interesting happening in the satellite room.
Yeah, always something
Like a
happening.
concert.
Exactly.
If you're bored,
on the
go to
topic of concert, Unpopular opinion.
Good
Just kidding. Just like song. 22 deserves to be our class song.
No, it's so stupid. It's so gimmicky because we're graduating 2022, whatever.
Jackson, you're barely graduating. You don't.
Shut up. The song has nothing to do about graduating.
Nothing.
Like one of the options was "Where All the Time Go."
That song is too sad. I would rather.
But what
die.
did we just spend 10 minutes talking about? How high school blew by.
I'm pretty sure that song's about somebody who died. I didn't die. I'm still alive.
The problem with that song is that everyone can relate to that. Obviously, we lost like a year and a half or a year and a quarter or whatever, but everyone can relate to that. Everyone can say, "Oh, where'd the time go?"
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
Only reason why 2022 or 22 is our class song is the title. That's it.
Yeah, if you listen to the lyrics, it's about a breakup. It's about her moving on her girl shit. She's like, "Yes, I'm now single." And that's the song.
Yeah, like don't get me wrong, good song should not be our class song.
But there weren't any other good options.
Where All the Time Go?
That's
or Around the World by Daft Punk.
Actually,
Do not say no.
Shut
no,
up.
No,
Shut up.
No.
The one song,
No.
the only song that should have been our class song.
Agreed.
That didn't even get past the nomination stage.
Agreed.
Around the World by
No.
Daft Punk.
Agreed.
I'll explain why. I'll explain why in great detail.
Absolutely not.
Not
I
great detail. We have 4 minutes.
Way too many times.
30 seconds. It's a metaphor because as we
How's it a metaphor?
shut
3
up.
words.
as we age and grow up and mature and move on, we will be going around the world.
True.
Like that is the perfect song.
How many people stay in Boyertown?
At least 2.
Many.
Around
Dress up
the
like
town, around the
hipsters, make fun of our
town.
exes.
Can I talk about 22?
Okay.
No.
I think that I was against it. I think Around the World should have won. I literally submitted it.
I did
But
too.
Thank you, Charlotte. That's
Yes.
hype. Give it fist bump me for that.
Fist bump.
But I think that 22 is unique because no one else can pick that. You know what I mean? I mean, of course,
I agree
30,
with you.
Yeah.
22 can pick that, or 21, 22, or whatever. But
Yeah,
I think that
1922.
I don't know. Did I say that?
No, Casey did.
But I think that it's an okay choice. Around the World should have won. I stand by that, but that's all I got.
I once again could not care less.
Catherine, are you okay?
You are just a bright light on this
I just don't
panel.
think it's that deep.
She's really like, I don't care. Nothing matters. Like, are you okay?
Catherine passed
They
her
sing
classes.
it one time. Like, it's not a big deal.
Catherine passed her classes, made the senior video, and that's about it.
Yeah.
Bro, why are you calling her out like that?
That's just her mentality. I'm not like calling you out, but I'm just saying. Like,
That's literally her mentality. She doesn't. Yeah.
Glad she's comfortable with it.
Yeah.
Is anyone gonna look back and say, "Oh, I
Exactly.
remember those days
That's
in
what
high
I'm
school,
saying.
and my class song
That's what I'm saying.
was 22." And
I'm gonna remember it 'cause
every
it's so
time I
traumatizing
hear
if
it,
that's
I
our
think
song.
back to those high school days.
That's what I'm saying.
I'm not
Luke.
gonna be
exactly. It doesn't matter.
I'm gonna be like, I went to high school.
It doesn't matter.
Luke, are you?
You forget they
No,
went to high school.
I
That's
don't.
on you, Luke.
Like, it was 4 years. It's part of
Yeah,
life. Like, that's just how it is.
Like I went to elementary school. We didn't
Yeah,
have a class
yeah.
song,
Come
did we?
on.
We
I
didn't have a
agree
class
with
song.
Luke. I agree with Luke.
I disagree.
What's
with
everyone doing over there?
Nothing.
What fell?
Wait, I have a point. Like, you know how we have like a class flower and like class colors and
Where did
stuff
those
like
go?
Like,
Yeah, we have a flower.
What-
To
They
me,
went in
like,
the
I don't
flag.
really care that much because to me, like,
One that
that
grows.
stuff means nothing to me.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know why we had to pick that.
Charlotte.
Yeah.
The only
It was on our senior shirts. What? Yes, our senior shirts were like our class color, class like.
Was the
only
flower
thing
on
that I
there?
think is
The flower was the sun.
flower. Yeah.
They're also on our class flag.
How did none of you notice that?
No. I don't like they don't advertise that well.
Oh my god.
You get a tassel. The blue and white tassel are
Yeah.
class colors.
I like that tassel.
Also, our class flag was made by Maya Jones. And
It was Maya's
She
in
was
there right
sitting
now.
back there.
Yay, Maya!
Shout out.
Shout out.
Well. Unfortunately, we have come to an end of our senior class's last ever episode of Insight.
Oh my god. That was the most she's given us.
Unfortunately, it's the last episode. Congratulations and good luck to all of our seniors.
You too.
Tune into Insight again in September for the 2022 to 2023 season. We won't be there, but other people will.
I'm tuning in.
Luke will tune in.
Luke will tune in, so make sure you tune in with Luke.
Yep.
From Georgia.
From Georgia.
All right, everybody. Congrats. Good luck.
We'll
And
see you
see you
then.
then.
See you then.
See you then.